students, how are you all? Welcome to my class. So today I am going to start with my new lesson, that is culture. And these are my topics that today I am going to explain you. So let me start with the meaning of culture. So human being is not only a social being but also a culture being. Culture keeps human beings different from animals. Culture and society are two faces of the same coin. Here, human being, social as well as religious, political, economical and spiritual aspects are decided by culture. Culture is considered as a main aspect of social changes, and culture indicates progress in the life of style, music, literature, art, science and technology of any given human society. Here, culture means it is like a transform, sharing of what? Of knowledge. It may be experience, belief, trust, faith, values, behavior, hierarchy, relationships from one generation to generation. And the word culture here derived from the Latin word that is called as colere, means cultivate or tend in Latin. So what is our culture, our Indian culture? It is to cultivate, grow crops. Agriculture is a main culture of India. So it says that what is our culture? Our culture is in the form of cultivating. We are growing the crops, grains. So what we are transforming, we are changing. It may be in our lifestyle, it may be in our dressing sense, it may be in our food, whatever it is, music or literature, art, science and technology, it is changing, transforming. And not only that, from the past to the present, to the future, it is going on changing. And to tell that about our culture, so during medieval period, culture was in the form of agriculture, I already said you all. And it indicates the improved yield of sown seeds by 18th and the 19th century. Annual income, annual month not, it's an annual income. They used to store the grains. So our culture from the medieval period, what is our culture? Our culture was in the form of agriculturalism. Our country is an agriculture, our country is an agricultural land. So this is the meaning of a culture. And the next is according to Malinowski. So the tool created by human beings to design his aims of culture is of life is called as culturalism. So according to a socialist, he is giving the meaning of a culture, that he is saying that it is a toolism. It is like a need created by human beings. They are designing their own aims, achieves, they want to goal. The desires are their aims, are their goals, are their of life. It is called as culture. And the next one, that is types of culture. Here there are two types of culture that is material culture and the non-material culture. So this these types of culture was divided by Ogburn. So Ogburn divided culture into material culture and the non-material culture. And here material culture means is created by human beings by converting the natural resources. Natural resources, so in the nature, whatever we are getting, those resources, we are converting them into our needs. manufactured, big industries and all, computer, technology and so many others. So whatever we are getting in the nature, what we are doing, we are converting them. The man is converting them to the useful thing, finished goods. Okay, and the next one, that is a non-material culture. Here, non-material culture means what? Human achievements, their traditions, beliefs, rituals, okay, and customs, moral values, ideals, art, literature, religion, language, many other are examples of the non-material culture. Some are visible, some are non-visible. But in a material culture, they are visible. Non-material culture only some we can experience them, and that's what I said. Some are visible and some are non-visible. So this is about the types of culture. And the next one, that is features of culture. Features of culture. So these are the features of culture. So one by one I am going to explain it. So the first feature, that is culture is abstract. Abstract means what? In general. So culture means the life style of a human, of a social group. The way the accepted way of life is carried out from one generation to another generation. That is called as in general. So what are it may be the religions, traditions, rituals. So these all will be passed on from one generation to another generation. The next one, that is culture is social. It means sharing a community way of life, like food, dress, rituals, and living with them. Hence, culture is social. The next one, that is culture is learned. Yes. This means a child receives culture through the process of socialization, behaviors, learn through the interaction. When the child mingles, interact with the other people, with outside, it may be, or with the family members, it learns various things from the various people. And children learn from what? Even from the teachers, from elders in the house, and they also learn from the friends. So here the culture means what? It is learned. Next one, the culture means coexistence. Culture provides opportunities to every individual to share his ideas, traditions, values, knowledge, beliefs and other aspects necessary for the human existence. So we need to live. So with other people, with the interaction with other people, mingling with other people, coexistence. We need to live in this society. So within a peaceful manner, we have to live, learning all those things and all. And the next one, that is culture is continuous. Yes. Though art, imagination, rules and regulation get formulated into a complex, it may be a difficult environment, it sustains, it leaves itself with a minor changes. Minor changes means we have seen the changes in the culture. People also changing their living style from the past things to the present. So they are adopting new things and all. So not fully it is not changed. Here and there it is, we have seen the minor changes and all. That is called as culture is continuous. The next one is culture is diverse. We know our country is in a diverse country with multiple religious, languages, people. Yes, and the difference is also visible in rural, urban and the tribal societies. So the living of the people, the way they, the language will be different, the dressing style will be different, the living environment also will be different, the food also will be different. So we can see the variations in the rural villages, how they live their life, and when we come to the cities and urban areas, there is a different. And in the tribal societies, there also the life is different. Not only this, even people living in the same place tend to have different culture. Same our neighbors, nearby houses, we can see the different culture achieving, but there is a unity in this diversity that is more important. Though our country is a diverse country, but we are in a unity with multiple language, with multiple religious people. We are living in this country, but also there is a unity in the diversity. That is unity is unity in the diversity means multiple language people, multiple religious people living, but we all are united. So these are the features of the culture. I hope so you all understood the meaning, types of culture, and according to one of the person, that is Mellis, what according to him, that we create our own design, we create tools, we design our own aims, that is called as a culture, he said. And in the types of culture, we have seen two types of culture, that is material culture and the non-material culture. Material culture, that is man-made, non-material culture, that is in the form of tradition, beliefs and all. And the next, these are the features today I have explained you all. So in the next class, again I am going to continue with my same lesson. I hope so you all understand, students. Thank you so much.